Good afternoon. Welcome to the Parade Tour 2009. We're on stop number 2. We have come back. You may remember about 2 months ago or less, we were at the Eric Evans home, and now we get to tell you it's a parade home. And this home's over the top, so we're going to have a great time. I will tell you real quick, what you can't see is what you smell. This home smells so good. Trey loves leather. This house is filled with cowboy saddles and saws. Let me turn the camera here. We can get, and we'll introduce Eric here in a second, but cowboy hat, saw, you can see a wheel into a chair, chaps, boots, rope. We got the whole mantle up front here. Remember, you may remember seeing the beams we started with, and all this stuff place just smells beautiful. And this is, you know, if you like ranch, this is it. And if you want to live in class, this would be it. So Eric, we're still in the living room, and the whole mantle, just tell me what's going on here.
Okay, this is what we got in here. This is, in the old days, this would have been a great room parlor type scenario. This is where the family will gather around the fireplace.
We got a guitar.
Got a guitar, and this
old-looking guitar.
This guitar was the last project that the homeowner's husband, Glenn, I guess he's the homeowner. Glenn's grandfather was making when he died. So this is a family heirloom. These two guns here, the pistol, the cap and ball pistol, 1867 Colt 45. And the Smith & Wesson 20 gauge shotgun pump 1911 are the only two survivors of the fire. We had to replace the stocks on them, but we refinished the barrels and got them in working condition.
Stock, are they, tell me about the stock.
The stock came from another 1911.
That's cool. So
they're fully original, and this one actually has the old serial numbers on it. It's worth a mint. So when you come up here to see the house, these won't be here.
Yeah.
As you look around the room, if you don't mind doing the panoramic here,
not at all.
We just kind of incorporated this Idaho Western feel. This is a 1906 Baldwin, fully restored. It's a replica of what they had in their original home. So the insurance company replaced this. We had this purchased and rebuilt from the guts all the way through to the finish on the outside. And it looks exactly the way it would have in 1906. So if you do the math, that's 103 years old.
Let's check out the kitchen.
Great.
All right, we're in the kitchen. That's actually the back side of the living room. And as we come across beautiful cabinets. So just tell me, the cabinets are cool. They're antique looking. How does that work?
Well, this is a glaze. And we have my wife kind of came up with the colors in here. And we have a faux painter that does this antiquating. And it's supposed to look old. And what we tried to accomplish here was an old feel without having to put old cabinets in.
Without having to wait for it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait 100 years for it to look like this.
Beautiful table.
But Rebecca, she's my decorator. I'm the only customer she has. And in this project, she was able, from day one, to be with the customer, and since they've lost everything, we got to buy them all new furniture, all new decor. This is how the customer wanted it. This is our interpretation of their vision. And Rebecca got to decorate this entire thing. I mean, there were some late nights here.
She had a blast.
Oh yeah, we had a blast.
That's cool.
And I was the guy holding the ladder, and I was the guy doing what I was told.
And I met your wife, and she is.
Yes, you have.
She's a tremendous woman.
She's a tremendous.
So Eric, this house has the most amazing paint, and this like substantial amount of faux painting. How many square feet of faux painting do you think we have?
Well, we did some type of either faux paint or muraling in
every room.
Every room.
The bathroom's got
it. The entire main floor's got it. The basement's got it.
So excuse me for interrupting, but many houses I go to, when you see faux painting,
you do a room.
Well, no, you see paper. You see wallpaper.
Oh yeah. This is the new wallpaper. We don't do wallpaper anymore. This is the new era of decor.
You know what I'm impressed with, and we'll give this lady a plug. But seriously, there are hundreds of square feet here, and I can't see one flaw. So who did it? Let's give her credit.
You can plug Lotus Painting, which is Christina Ferris and her boyfriend Joseph.
They did a great job.
But you also should plug the guy that looks at the details and makes them fix the touch-ups. That would be Eric Evans.
There we go. So we're in the basement now.
Yeah, this is our bar that we were describing in the YouTube video from last time, and we did a pretty substantial thick coat, numerous coats of an epoxy resin on top of this. So it's actually about 3/8 thick. So it'll really take a beating. It's supposed to look like an old bar, but I actually was involved.
You built that, right?
Yeah, me and Tony built this. Tony, I'll give Tony more credit than but yep, had a lot to do with it. Big Johnny Cash fans, big John Wayne fans, Clint Eastwood fans. This is their theater as well. So we have a full 7.1 surround sound system with state-of-the-art on-demand video from Voodoo.
And thanks to...
Oh, it's R.C. Willie all the way.
There we go. We love R.C.
All
Willie.
the furniture you're seeing in this house was R.C. Willie. All the appliances. There's a TV in every room. All of them came from R.C. Willie.
Do me a favor and sit in one of those chairs.
Oh, these are amazing. Now, we ordered these through R.C. Willie, but they had to be made. And I thought they were pretty neat until I sat in them. And this is probably more comfortable than my bed at home. But they're fully pneumatic, and they recline to about right here. And like my dad said the other night when he sat in it, I'm not sure I could make it through a movie. They are amazing.
For all adults will appreciate that.
All adults will appreciate that. If you'll remember, we talked about the faux paint on the walls was going to be a leather.
Yeah.
We did the rough sawn beams inside.
This room is seriously rich.
It's rich, and it really gets that feel that she was looking for of country west parlor, I guess. That's not even going to work, is it?
We're good.
What's the feel in here?
It's rich bonanza on steroids with a little McCall attitude.
Yeah. Bathroom, all slate walk-in shower. Again, another type of faux paint.
Beautiful rich slate.
And what Rebecca did in here was, we didn't paint these walls yet, okay? What we had done is we left these blank. We knew what we wanted to do in there because that's what the customer wanted. The customer didn't know what to do in here. So what we did is Rebecca and Sue, the customer, went out and got the rusts that she wanted, like this mat, the towels, and got the colors that they wanted to pull out of this room, especially out of the tile, because this slate can go gray real quick and turn the whole room cool.
Yep.
But we wanted it warm. So after we got all this in, rich and warm, we came up with this color based on everything in here. And mixed it on site and then painted it.
Eric, thank you for the tour of your 2009 Parade home. And I didn't shoot this when we first started here, and I noticed it. We've got this phenomenal piece on the floor.
This is an inlaid horseshoe, and I'd love to take credit for this idea, but these homes that we do that are this custom, they kind of take on a life of their own. I mean, if you looked at the floor plan from the beginning to the end, we've changed everything we can think of. The customer said, what do you think about doing an inlaid horseshoe out of walnut in the front entry?
With a spike in it.
Oh yeah, well I did add the spikes. Tony and I added those spikes.
Where'd you get the spikes from?
I had them made. And I had 7 done for good luck. It's very important to this owner that we had 7, because most horseshoes have 8, 4 or 8 horseshoe nails. This has 7 for good luck. We positioned the horseshoe to hold the luck in.
There you go.
And here's the net result. And you may not notice it when you first walk in, but if you get looking around this house, there's just a lot of fun going on.
Eric, thanks for bringing me up here and showing me around. We appreciate it. We hope everyone had a good tour. If you're not coming up here, you're going to miss out. It's a cool home. Make sure you bring your sniffer because it smells good too.